What's going on, guys? Dan Kell here from Liquidation Pros, and wanted to give you a quick video. I bought 2 pallets from liquidation.com. Let me remove my personal information there. It's these 2 here. For today, we can disregard all this other mess of stuff we have to go through. Actually, most of that is already gone through. It's overstock stuff. But anyhow, 2 pallets. This is inventory from build.com. I paid right around $450 per pallet. I won these on auction. The one I won for $280, and this one I believe was like $300. And when the shipping for both of them were combined, it came up to about $900. So $450 each is the way it works out. So far at a glance, it's looking like pretty good inventory. Some of the stuff is like open, damaged packaging like this, but you know, the product's all there. This is all going to be hardware type stuff. And I'm not going to do like a full unboxing. I just want to give you guys a quick sneak peek at the type of stuff you can expect if you buy through liquidation.com or through that company. So like, here's a whole full handle quick set, but it's like open box, so we'll have to go through and make sure everything's in there. It looks like it's pretty good. But then like, here's another one that appears to be the same thing, and same thing, open box. So even if I paid 10% of retail on this stuff, so this is $10,000 worth of stuff that I paid less than $1,000. I actually paid 9% per item. So something like that, say that's a $100 handle set, I paid $9. Even for parts, I could probably get 30 or 40 for that, no problem. And you'll see there's just tons of stuff in here. The pallets actually aren't that full. Probably only about half full for both of these. Some of the boxes are actually only half full too. But this is the way it came. I haven't pulled anything out yet. Real quick, I do want to show you. So when you buy from liquidation.com, you do get a manifest for most stuff, at least the stuff that I like to buy. And these are the 2 lots side by side. The reason I bought the first one is mainly because of these Baldwin knob sets. I noticed that there was a lot of the same item and they're $90 a piece. Normally, whenever there's a bunch of the same thing, in most cases, it's probably going to be new. And maybe they're closing that item out or not carrying it anymore. And then on this side over here, there's a bunch of these shillage that are the same and a bunch of quick set, more shillage and quick set. So those are both really good selling brands for hardware. If you hadn't bought hardware before, you do need to go through, double check to have all the parts. But when assuming that it does have the parts, everyone's always fixing up their houses or buying new houses and are looking to buy really nice, you know, knobs, door knobs, stuff like that at a discount. So it works really well. Mostly all this stuff will be for eBay. This looks like here for the Baldwin Reserve. As you can see, Baldwin, there's all of those Baldwins are right here. And look at that, they're all stacked up nicely in there. Packaging looks good. And of course, you open them up and I think my guess was right. These are going to be brand new. They still have the little factory parts all wrapped up nicely. So we will still go through and double check. What I'll do is I'll open one, what's included in one, and figure out exactly how many pieces we need, and then go through and just double check all of them. That or my helper most likely would do that, but it doesn't take long, especially for the new ones. The ones that are like one single item, for instance, say for this one, one open box item, we only have one. We're going to have to go through and really make sure we have everything we need. But once you get a bunch of the same thing, it makes it a little bit easier. Now, like this one's taped up, so that's definitely an open box item. This one's almost falling out. This is another one of those Baldwins. There's a Home Depot box in here. Maybe we'll open that up and see what's in there. But for the most part, this is all door entry, either outdoor or indoor. There's a few small items. I try to stay away from the ones that have a lot of these little handles or like doorknob cabinet handles. They just they don't sell as well. And a lot of these are kind of expensive. I mean, something like this might do okay at the flea market, but I normally bundle that stuff up once I get a bunch of it and sell it. I've had a returning customer on eBay who's bought in bulk from me, and then I just message him and say, hey, I'm putting a lot out, and most of the times he buys it. I'm not sure what he does with it, but it's just a quick look at the other one. Here's just some of the quick sets. One of the reasons why I bought this lot was for these quick set knobs. Let's see. There's the handle. It's still in the bag, so that's a good sign. The plate does not appear to have any scratches on it. The keys are in there. A lot of times you can tell by opening the box if the bag is still got everything. Now this to me looks like an open box item, so someone has probably either tried to install this or changed their mind. So that one we would need to go through in pretty good detail. Let's just do one more because I have a feeling this one has some box damage, some staining. And that's a gold version. Now notice this one's not wrapped up. This is definitely a return. So put that to the side. Man, I was really hoping these quick-set ones would be in new condition because there's so many of them. Same thing here, open box. But between the two of those, I should be able to get at least one full set. And they are, some of those are $197 for the gold one right there. And then there's also some cheaper ones down here. So I was looking for these interior packs right here because these sell really quickly. They're $30 retail. Quick set, 973 interior. Safe lock by Quick Set. This is going to be a different version. But look, someone had written on their hunting room. So someone was doing their house. They probably bought a bunch of these for the whole house and then they changed their mind. Hunting room. I wonder if they're all labeled like that. This one's not. And they'll just return them and then the company will just liquidate them because they don't have the time to go through and check if it's all there. They're just a distributor. Oh, look at all these Kohler parts here. Kohler sells really well. I'm sure these are some sort of knob. Yeah, cabinet knobs. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these down and load these all up into my SUV. Take everything home and then we're gonna have to reload it into the basement where we kind of go through stuff. This is kind of where I just get bulk deliveries. It takes a little bit extra effort to do that, but at this time I just don't have a dedicated space now for deliveries and process, and everything's not in one location. So I have 3 locations I work out of. It puts a little bit more work and time on me, but it does save me money in the long run compared to, say, renting an entire warehouse like this. So I just rent some space for my buddy here and it's been working out really well. Big shout out to Big Bork, really appreciate it. So with that being said, I'm gonna start loading this stuff up. If I see anything cool, I'll jump back on the video and show you guys. Stick around and stay tuned. Whew. First pallet is loaded up. Sorry about the noise. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's 2 guys over there racing little RC trucks around. There's like a dried out pond there that hasn't rained in a while, I guess. And those are like legit gas powered trucks that they're racing around. Anyhow, this pallet is empty and it's not even taking up half the back of my truck. The stuff up here in the back seat, that's other inventory that I had here that I needed to take to restock. But this one box you can see is just full. There's probably, I don't know, 50 to 100 items in here. And a lot of them just look like they've never been opened. So like these are little dummy sets, so it's just a fake, like someone might put it on a closet door or something like that that doesn't actually have a lever in it. So you just get this one little knob, and there's a bunch of those. They're all brand new. They're only like $10, $15 a piece, but it adds up. I thought this one over here was really nice. Was it this one maybe? This is the key, what I will say about eBay and what you're buying, is you want to buy stuff that people want to buy. So this Schiller's lock set is around $100. It's a lever set. It's all in there, but like I don't know if you guys can see that on film, but that is like a really nice lever set for the house. Look at the quality of that. So that's like a $100 doorknob set that I paid 10 bucks for. I should easily be able to get 50 bucks for that and make $40 profit. So obviously we'll have to go through. I'm gonna have to fix the box right now to put it back where I had it. But I just got to the bottom. This box here was the last one I just pulled out. Other than this box, it really doesn't look like a whole lot of stuff. Once I put this in, I did put a bunch of, that box there was only half full, so I did put some smaller items in there. But then I'll slide this back. And I mean, I didn't even bring the big truck today just because I knew it wasn't going to take up that much space. It's not worth the gas in the big truck to get a small load like this. I just popped my back seats out. So with a small SUV, you can definitely do this. This is 2 pallets. These same 2 pallets I would have previously had delivered to my house. Now I'm getting delivered to the warehouse because it's cheaper delivery. But I mean, certainly anyone can go on and buy this type of stuff and make money. It's not that hard to do. It's just a matter of finding the good lots. You know, looking through some of the tips I've given in the past of what to look for, find those good lots, and you can make some serious money. It's $10,000 worth of stuff. I'm guessing probably $3,000 to $4,000 in sales is what I'll get out of it. When it's all said and done, probably profit anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 for a $1,000 investment. So 2 to 3 times your money, that's what you're looking for. And let's go grab the other pallet. All right, so another empty box. This is actually a really nice Gaylord box. We'll probably keep this here to load up like pallets and stuff. I'll talk to the owner and see if he wants to keep it. But this box is pretty much empty. I'm gonna try to condense that. I got these 2 that I need to put back together. This is another one of those really nice lever sets. And then this box was in the bottom of that one, and you can see just packed full of, what's this? This is a lever set, interior door set. You know, these go probably 15 to 20 bucks on eBay. Retails maybe 30. There's another one. They're probably all new. Here's a shillage one. Same thing, wrapped up. It's a little, that's a regular knob, doorknob. Probably a closet or a bath. So packed full. All this stuff adds up. It took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to load everything up. I got to unload it, so another half an hour to do that, which my helper will probably help with that. I'm pretty much done here. Put this box on top of that one, call it a day. But as you can see, that's $10,000 worth of merchandise. It probably took me, let's overestimate and say 20 minutes online trying to find a couple good lots. Found the lots, I bid on them, I won them. The interesting thing on both of these lots, I bid $525, and the one I won for $280, and the other one I won for just over, I think it was $305 or something like that. After shipping in all, $450 a piece. So $1,000, $900 for everything you see in the back of my truck there. It's going to be hard to go consistently to a flea market and find scores like that. Whereas pretty much every week I can find deals like that. So that would be my advice for someone. I mean, it's not nothing knocking the flea market or yard sales. Go out there and find that good stuff. It's really fun to do. But if you want a consistent store that you can build over 6 figures and continually add good inventory to it, you might want to look into liquidation if you're not already. So that's what I'm up to. I need to get the forklift and grab a couple more items, overstock items off of that pallet there. And I'm done for the day. That's been here for about an hour. So I may have some more. I'm not sure if I'll be filming any more on this series as far as, this was more of kind of like an unboxing. I might do like a follow-up video of how I do with this lot, because typically the way I do it is I will put all this inventory under a new store category. I'll call it liquidation.com, number 126, 127, whatever it is. And then I can track and keep an eye on how much everything's sold for. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video on something like that to show you guys exactly the breakdowns. This is what I paid for it. This is, a year later, how long it took to sell, how much money I made back, what the actual profit margins are, because that's the type of stuff I enjoy doing. So let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. Anyhow, I think I'm going to sign off for now, finish loading this truck up, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.